Every year, thousands of workplace injuries happen because someone skipped one document. That document could have prevented it. This is the complete guide to reading a safety data sheet, the SDS, and understanding OSHA's Hazard Communication Standard for full workplace compliance. This training covers all 16 required SDS sections, GHS pictograms, and the current regulatory requirements under 29 CFR 1910.1200. This isn't just paperwork. Misreading an SDS has led to chemical burns, respiratory injuries, and fatalities on the job. Along the way, you'll be tested on what you've learned. Let's begin. An SDS is a standardized document created by chemical manufacturers that details a hazardous chemical's risks, safe handling procedures, and emergency response information. This is legally required under OSHA's Hazard Communication Standard, 29 CFR 1910.1200, which mandates a standardized 16-section format so workers can find critical information quickly. In 2024, OSHA updated this standard to align with GHS Revision 7, revising SDS Sections 2, 3, 9, and 11. Compliance deadlines were later extended by OSHA in January 2026. Which federal agency enforces SDS requirements in the United States? Pause and consider your answer. The answer is OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA enforces compliance and can issue citations for missing or outdated SDSs. Every compliant SDS follows this exact 16-section order, regardless of manufacturer. Section 1. Identification. This lists the product name, manufacturer contact information, and the emergency phone number. Section 2 lists GHS pictograms, signal words such as danger or warning, and specific hazard statements. GHS defines 9 pictograms total, but OSHA requires only 8 on labels. And SDSs, the environmental pictogram, is optional, since environmental hazards fall outside OSHA's jurisdiction. What does a skull and crossbones pictogram indicate? Pause and answer before continuing. It indicates acute toxicity. This chemical can cause serious harm or death from a single exposure. Its signal word is danger. Section 3 lists chemical ingredients and concentrations. Some may appear as trade secret ranges rather than exact percentages. Section 4 provides emergency response steps for skin contact, eye contact, inhalation, or ingestion. Section 5 identifies effective extinguishing methods and hazards responders should be aware of. Section 6 covers spill response, containment methods, cleanup procedures, and PPE needed before approaching a spill. Before cleaning up a chemical spill, what's the first thing you should verify in the SDS? Pause and think it through. The correct answer is required PPE. Never approach a spill without confirming the protections Sections 6 and 8 require. Section 7 explains safe handling and storage requirements, including ventilation, temperature limits, and incompatible storage materials. Section 8 lists exposure limits such as PELs and TLVs, along with the specific respirators, gloves, and eyewear required. Section 9 covers physical data, boiling point, flash point, pH, and appearance, details that inform safe storage decisions. Section 10 identifies dangerous reactions, what this chemical must never be mixed with, and conditions that cause instability. Can you name a common chemical pairing that's dangerous to combine? Consider your answer now. Section 11 details health effects, exposure routes, symptoms, and long-term health risks. Section 12 covers environmental impact, effects on water, soil, and wildlife if released. Section 13 explains legal and safe disposal of the chemical and its contaminated containers. Section 14 includes UN numbers and proper shipping classifications for road, sea, and air transport. Section 15 lists applicable regulations, which may include OSHA, EPA, and DOT requirements. Section 16 includes the revision date. Always verify this, since an outdated SDS may be missing updated hazard data. Why does the revision date matter for your safety? Pause and consider your reasoning. Chemical hazard science evolves. An old SDS may not reflect newly discovered risks or updates like the 2024 GHS Revision 7 changes covered earlier. Consider this scenario: an unlabeled spill in a warehouse. Here is the correct SDS-based response, step by step. Step 1. Locate the SDS using the product identifier in Section 1. Step 2. Review Section 2 for pictograms and signal words to assess the level of danger. Step 3. Confirm the exact PPE required in Section 8 before approaching. Step 4. Follow the containment and cleanup procedures outlined in Sections 6 and 7. Test yourself on the full sequence. Identify, check hazards, confirm PPE, then respond. Pause and confirm you have it. The correct order is identify, check hazards, confirm PPE, then respond. Skipping any step increases risk. A common mistake is jumping straight to Section 8 for PPE without first reading Section 2's hazard information for context. Many facilities use digital SDS management systems for fast search access, though physical backups remain necessary in case of power or network failure. Employers must keep SDSs readily accessible to employees during every work shift and provide training when new hazard information becomes available. Under OSHA's extended timeline, manufacturers must update SDSs for substances by May 2026 and for mixtures by November 2027. Employer training deadlines follow at November 2026 and May 2028. Is your facility's SDS binder currently updated to reflect GHS Revision 7 requirements? Consider this honestly. Hazard communication violations remain among the most frequently cited OSHA standards in American workplaces. With the fundamentals covered, here's a full recap. Sections 1 through 8 cover identification, hazards, ingredients, first aid, fire response, spill response, storage, and PPE, the immediate action information. Sections 9 through 16 cover chemical properties, reactivity, toxicology, environmental impact, disposal, transport, regulations, and revision history. Final challenge. On screen, you'll see a sample SDS excerpt. In the next few seconds, identify the signal word, the required PPE, and the revision date. The sample showed signal word danger, required PPE of goggles, gloves, and a respirator, and a revision date of March 2026. When you handle a real SDS on the job, apply this same 3-step check. Document your completion of this training for your employer's compliance records. You now have the tools to read any SDS with confidence and stay compliant